What's up, guys? I got another light from OLIGHT, and this one is the S1A baton. It just seemed like a few months ago they came out with the S1 baton, which was a super compact, perfect light for everyday carry. It had a max output of 500 lumens, and it ran off of a CR123. Now, the S1A baton is actually a little bit longer. It runs off of a AA battery. They include a high drain battery. It's an OLIGHT battery, lithium, 1.5 volts. But you can use other AA's as well. It might not be as bright, but you do have that option. So let's cover some of the specs they have here on the directions. On high, it will go 220 lumens for 110 minutes, and then it will drop down to 100 lumens for an additional 30 minutes. Medium is 50 lumens at 10.5 hours. Low is 51 lumens at 80 hours. And Moonlight, which is just 0.5 lumens, that's at 25 days. 25 days, wow, that's almost like a month. But anyway, that is with the included battery. Now, if you start using other AA's, they do have the specs here. I'll put them on the screen. You can kind of check them out for the alkaline batteries and for the lithium rechargeable batteries. But that just gives you kind of like a ballpark of what you'd expect from this light. Now, this light is made from, just like the other baton series, this one is made from aircraft grade aluminum with a hard anodizing. And this specific light, I like the size of this one a lot. Like I said, it's a little bit bigger than the S1, but it's got a really good size to it. It's not too small to where it can kind of get crammed down there in your pocket. It's got, more form factor, I guess, to it. You can feel it better. It might, it's just bigger. But anyway, it has a 118 meter throw. Like I said, the max output on this is 600 lumens. It has an IPX8, so this is waterproof up to 6 feet. 1.5 meter impact resistant. It's using the same Cree XM-L2 LED. Now, I know there's a few different S1s out there. They have like the copper or the rose gold. Some of those they used a little bit different of an LED, but they're all mainly the same brightness. But it's the Cree XM-L2, and like I said, it runs off of a AA, and it is 37.5 grams, excluding the battery. All right, guys, so let's take a tour around this guy here real quick. You can see we have one single side switch on the side, and it's real similar to all the other batons. Some have complained that it sits a little bit too low. I guess that's his preference, but I can see where they're saying that at night, if you pull this out, it can be a little bit hard to feel for, but it is rubberized. So, I mean, your thumb would step on that, or stop on that, I should say. You see the LED in there? Got kind of a bluish bezel around there. And if we look there, it's got a nice reflector, but the LED actually kind of protrudes up through the actual lens, but the lens is actually, you can stick your finger in there a little bit. It does have this side clip. The side clip, it's a really nice quality side clip. You won't have to worry about it falling off. Snaps on there. You can reverse it if you want. These work out really good too if you want to put it on like the bill of your hat and walk around. It's made from, it does got kind of like these flat surfaces to help prevent it from rolling, but I mean, it will roll just a little bit, starting at first. There is a nice magnet in the tail cap though, so you can have a hands-free light. There's a place here on the side you can put a lanyard. The lanyard is included, and yeah, it's got this nice little checkered pattern on it. The battery, it does run off a AA. The one that is included is a OLIGHT lithium. It's not rechargeable. Now for the operation, to turn it on, it's really simple. You just push once, it'll turn it off. But when it's on, if you want to cycle through the modes, you can hold down and cycle through the 3 different brightnesses. Now this does have memory, which means, so if I'm on low here, turn it off, turn it back on, it will be in low. And at any time I can triple click and I'll get the strobe. And this also has a built-in timer, which is nice for several different reasons or uses, where you turn it on, you double click, and you'll see it blink twice. That sets the 9-minute timer, and then if I double click again, you'll see 1 blink, and that actually sets the 3-minute timer. So after 3 minutes, it will shut off. So there's several uses for that. Besides that too, when it's in the off position, you can double click and that will take you to the brightest setting, and that basically sums it up. You can triple click from the off again and it will give you the strobe. So one thing I forgot to mention is how to get to the moonlight setting. When the light is actually off, you would hold down on the side switch for about 2 seconds and then you'll see the moonlight pop off, and then you can just go through the settings from there. This light does not have one of the OLIGHT lockout features where you keep holding down on the side switch, but you can always just unloosen the tail cap a little bit if you're throwing it in a bag. So there is the OLIGHT S1A, definitely a very attractive light, especially for everyday carry. It's very bright, it's super bright, and it's got a nice blinding strobe, excellent design. I'll put a link in the description. That's that. Thanks for watching.